Hey, what's up, guys, man? Yesterday we had a 10-0 run, and then that actually hit for us. So now we're on a 11-0 run. It's been an incredible run, just like somebody said here in the comments. And we're going to be right back to it today. Again, it's an 11-0 run on the free picks that I've been giving. There's 1 or 2 days I did not create a video because I just couldn't. So if you don't want to miss out on all the free plays, make sure you click on the link in the description and then click where it says free plays. That we can get alerted whenever we post the free plays, even if I don't make a video. I have one very strong parlay for you guys in the NBA again. And like I said, I've been hitting with these parlays, 11 straight winners already. So I'm going to give you one more today. Let's get right into it. So very quickly for the receipts, I said go with the Suns at a -4.5, and they ended up winning by 14. So that came through. The other leg of that was I said go on the under 235.5. You can see they hit 127, which was actually higher than the opening line, but it was still lower than what we had it at. So that came through for us. All right, so today there's a very slim slate. So there's only 4 games going on. You can see all of these are very close to each other. So the projections are 119 to 120, 125 to 116, 116 to 115. So all of those are very close. But once it starts splitting off, it's the Kings and the Clippers. Now I'm not going to talk about the Kings again. I've already explained this in different videos. They are just not good right now. They're missing Sabonis, they're missing Murray, and their overall record just sucks. So even with Sabonis, they were not good at all. So you can see these projections for today. It's going to be 118 versus 106. So clearly you can see that this is supposed to be an easy win. The one thing I don't like is that the line is stuck at a -10, and it's currently still at a -10. So the line is kind of stuck right there. I usually like to see when the line moves. That way it gives you some indication that the sports books are adjusting to the money coming in. However, 63% of the bets and 60% of the money is coming in on the Clippers, but that's not enough to move the line for whatever reason. So that's one thing, like I said, I don't like, but everything else is matching. Another thing in the same game, the parlay is going to actually be in the same game, and I'm going to give you the exact slip. So right here, you can see it went from 223 to 221. So that line dropped, even though 82% of the bets and 83% of the money is coming in on the over. So in this case, the reverse line moved. That's what I've been talking about the last few days. And the line is shifting downward, even though all the money and all the public is going in on the over. Now, some very important ATS trends. This is just considered against the spread. So meaning if the Clippers were supposed to win by 5 and they win by 6, then that means they covered the spread. Vice versa, if the Kings were supposed to lose by 20 and they lose by 15, then they cover the spread. So that's what that means, ATS. You can see right here, the Kings, they cover the spread half of the time. Clippers, they cover the spread 70% of the time. Now, this is very important. Look at these expert insights. The Clippers are 25-8. That's a 75% hit rate. In their last 33 games, they've hit a winner 75% of the time. Now, another very key indication here is the Kings. Like I mentioned, they suck. And the other thing is that whenever they are underdogs, they actually hit the under 65% of the time because they're not scoring a lot. So then whatever line that they think the sportsbooks think it is, it's actually going under. And that's because of the injuries and just because the offense is just horrible. So again, 66% is going on the under and 75% is going for the Clippers. Now, the way I was able to find this very quickly is in the Sharp Edge tool right here. If you want access to this for 2 weeks, you can get the link in the description. But if I go to Sharp Plays, you can see there's giving me 3 different options right here. I don't like these other 2. But I did like this one. So right away, it gave me an indication on where I should start looking. Once I found this one, then this is not the line I'm going with. I'm actually going to give you the exact number that I'm going with. This is just a strong lean on where to start looking. If you see this green background, that means it's a strong play. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. Check out the free picks if you haven't done that. That way you can get alerted whenever we post the free picks. Now, if you're interested in learning how to do all this stuff, how to come up with these plays, you go to the link in the description and then go to where it says Learn From Us. If you fill out this form right here where it says Learn From Us, you're going to get this free ebook that gives you the instructions on how to start doing this professionally. If you want to give us a chance for the VIP stuff and you get all our plays, not just a one play, then make sure you check us out right here for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, and check out the Discord as well. All right, so the play I'm going to go with is going to be the under 234 for the Clippers and the Kings, and then I'm taking the Clippers at a minus 4.5. These are both alternate lines. So in your book, if they don't offer it, if, for example, if they don't offer the minus 234, you can get like a 232 or a 233 on the under. Anyways, this is what I'm taking, under 234.5. That's about 12 points in the current line right now on the under. And then the Clippers, it's like I mentioned, is at a minus 10. So I bought that back to a minus 4.5. If you do both of those legs like that, you can see on FanDuel, you can get the odds of 127. One final thing I'll talk about is the NFL. It's very, very important because it's getting so close to the playoffs. Even when it hits week 16, week 17, you want to start being very careful with the playoff picture, because if one team is just out of the playoffs, like a lot of these teams are, they're not even trying to play anymore. Some of the star players, they get set, stuff like that. So just be very careful. I'm going to give you the list of all the stuff of all the teams that are supposed to win, and they have a reason to win. So I'm going to show you that right now. So here it is. Like I said, this win percentage, that just means that this is what the books think is going to happen. Denver has an 86% chance of winning this game. Jacksonville has 86% chance. Houston has an 82% chance. Patriots have an 84% chance. Buffalo has a 78% chance. Philadelphia has a 77% chance. The Rams have a 75% chance. Now, again, these are the situations. I'm not going to read them to you. You can take a screenshot if you want, but this is the reasoning why they should win. Okay? Like I said, I'm not going to read all that, but you can take a screenshot if you want. Now, obviously, these odds are extremely high because the chances of them winning is extremely high. So you do your own research. This is just information on teams that are supposed to win, and they have a reason to win for the playoffs. Now, where it says right here, the real action week 8 elimination games. So what this means is that if these teams don't win, or one team wins and the other one doesn't, they have an extremely high reason why they want to win. So in this case, this week, it's going to be the Steelers game, and it's going to be the Steelers versus the Ravens. The winner takes the division, and the loser is eliminated. So both of these teams are extremely motivated to win. The Panthers and the Bucks, Carolina controls the destiny. Tampa just needs help. So again, both of those two games, the Steelers and the Ravens, the Panthers and the Bucks, those are very must-win games for both of those teams. And then all these teams above: Denver, Jacksonville, Houston, New England, Buffalo, Philadelphia, and the Rams. All right, guys, thank you so much. We've crossed 2,600 subscribers. Let's get to 2,700. I really appreciate that. Please make sure you take a second, click on subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description. Like I said, if you want the Sharp Edge tool where we find these plays, it's free for 2 weeks. Check us out. Link is in the description for that. Thank you so much. Let's have a great day.